Surveillance video captured this wild moment when a jewelry store owner opened fire on a group of thieves in Madera near Fresno.
So 8 masked criminals rush a jewelry store thinking they can take whatever they want until the owner decides today isn't their day.
This happened on Thursday when the masked men broke into the store only to be met by the gun-wielding owner who was ready to protect his business.
Imagine working your whole life to build a business and a mob just decides your stuff is their stuff.
Those thieves ran away with about $170,000 in jewelry.
They smashed display cases, grabbed $170,000 worth of jewelry, and expected to walk out untouched. But the second the owner pulls a gun, every tough guy in the situation suddenly remembers they have somewhere else to be.
Police were able to recover the getaway car, but not the thieves yet.
They ditched the car, then ran. They scattered. When bullets come back at them, it's every man for themselves now all of a sudden.
It was very scary. We heard just a loud noise.
Criminals hunt in packs until a law-abiding citizen fights back. Then suddenly everyone remembers they ain't bulletproof. Now, I'd be lying if I said stories like this don't make me smile on the inside. Hell, they make me smile a lot on the inside. Whenever I see regular people, family-owned businesses, hardworking Americans stand up to criminals who think they can just take what they want, I feel a sense of justice. People love to say, it's just property. No, it's not just property. When a mob of mass criminals storms into your business with weapons they can use to kill you, that's not property crime. That's a threat on your life. They're saying, do what we say or we'll hurt you. Be a passive victim or else. They're forcing you to depend on their mercy, and criminals don't have mercy. This isn't about jewelry. This is about life. And they walked in ready to take it as far as I'm concerned. These criminals are getting more brazen because they think everyone is scared, unarmed, and too afraid to fight back. They think the worst you'll do is call the police and fill out a report. What they don't expect is someone who knows their rights and is willing to defend themselves. And the moment those shots rang out, they all instantly transformed from a coordinated mob into individuals who wanted no parts of a fair fight. Bullets have a funny way of bringing clarity. This is why I always push back when people say ban all guns. Criminals already ignore laws. If the store owner didn't have a gun here, if he was disarmed, if he was depending on the mercy of 8 masked thieves, do you really think things would have went down the way they went? Criminals don't fear the police. They don't fear consequences. They don't fear laws. They fear armed citizens. And this video proves it. Now, let's talk about something I noticed immediately. That gun kept jamming. He had to keep re-racking it over and over. That tells me one thing. He doesn't shoot it, he doesn't maintain it, and he doesn't test his ammo or his magazines. And that is dangerous. You see, a gun you never shoot, a gun you never maintain, that's how you end up pulling the trigger in a life or death moment and nothing happens. You cannot afford that. So you have to understand all guns aren't the same. Some guns like being run wet. Some like being run dry. Some hate certain ammo brands. You won't know until you shoot them. You might think my gun is fine, but your magazines may be trash. Your springs could be worn. Your red dot might not be torqued correctly. You only learn this stuff at the range. This store owner is lucky those first shots went off. Because imagine the first pull resulting in a click instead of a bang. You think criminals won't get more aggressive when they realize your gun doesn't work? They will tear you apart. And this is why you must shoot your gun, not just to practice you, but to test your gear. And since we're talking about shooting and going to the range, let me hit you with something important. If you're gonna be at the range testing your gun, training, or just shooting, protect your hearing. Don't be that guy who goes deaf at 50. That's why I use the AKT1 Blackout Wireless Bluetooth in-ear hearing protection. These are hands down my favorite ear pro, and here's why. First of all, you get an NRR 25dB certified by Penn State Laboratory, a 6-time hearing enhancement. You can clearly hear range commands and conversations. You get enhanced noise cancellation, which blocks HVAC, hum, indoor range noise, etc. Then you get Bluetooth audio with high fidelity speakers. You get an IP65 sweat and waterproof rating. Also, you get a 10-hour battery life charge. The charging case actually gives you 3 extra charges on top of that, which equates to about 30 more hours. They're low profile and can be worn under earmuffs for an NRR rating of 30 dB total. And it includes 3 sizes of foam ear tips plus silicone tips for those more lifestyle reasons why you want to use these. And their pocket-sized charging case. They have tap controls for volume and playback and comfort fit. They're ergonomic and the smallest noise-blocking Bluetooth earbuds on the market as far as I'm concerned. I love these because I can train, hear what's going on around me, and still listen to music or answer calls, all without taking off my ear pro. On the range, on a flight, in the gym, they're just versatile as hell. Now look, after everything we just watched, this is the part I need you to hear. If you're gonna carry a gun, and God forbid you have to use it, you need legal protection also. Even when you're right, even when it's justified, even when the video backs you up, you can still get arrested, you can still get sued, you can still go broke defending yourself. And that's why I always recommend USCCA, and that's why they sponsor this channel. With USCCA, you call them, they get you an attorney, they handle bond, bail, court costs, and you're protected financially and legally. They also give you training, education, situational awareness, everything you need before a self-defense situation happens. So hit the link below and protect yourself legally the same way you protect your life. Now, was the jewelry store owner justified? Should more people defend their business like this? Let me know your thoughts below. And as always, stay safe, stay trained, and stay free. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.